So now we're going to complete this gift that I've created here today, and the ribbon. I'm all about ribbon. I love ribbon, and I will take the smallest of gifts and make it ribbon. Any opportunity that I have, because I think the ribbon and that final component really speaks about the gift you're going to present. So here we go. I'm going to show you, I have a couple of selections here. This, I know we have a lot of green going on, but I like to complement with other colors. And we're just going to slide that under here. It likes to curl. And we're going to pull that up. I'm just going to turn it a little bit so that I can see what I'm doing. And I'll try to make it so I'm not covering the bottles. And my scissors, another important tool, very important tool that I use. And we're just going to bring that together, up over the top. Pull it as tight as you can without breaking the shrink wrap, because then you're going to have to start over. And we don't want to do that. And then let's take a little piece so we can tie it on. You wouldn't believe how much ribbon I have. I'm the queen of ribbon. And I have, I think, a unique way of making a bow. It may not be everybody's practice of bow making, but having people that I've met over the years that had their own unique way of making a bow, I've pretty much adopted my own. And I try to simplify it so that I can teach my other members of this gift design team to make it easier for them, but also, again, have a great outcome. So I just take it, I've made 4 loops, and if I went too fast, I'll show you again. You can make the loops as big or as small as you want. 1, and I just pinch them together, I don't twist them. I just kind of bring them up and over, and then I pinch it, and with this, I'm going to tie it on. And that's our base color for our bow, and you can leave it like that. It doesn't look very good, does it? It looks flat. So I like to get in there in the loops and just fluff them up. That is important to me. And when I see there have been, in the early stages of the design team, you know, I had to go back and say, come on, let's do it again. That's not Pat's ribbon, and that's not Pat's bow. So now I'm going to take, this is our base color, I'm going to take our accent color, and I'm just going to do a couple of loops. And again, you can make them as big, small. This happens to be a different type of ribbon. It has a little satin feel to it. Not always the best to work with. Like Flora satin ribbon, I love. So this, I'm going to put in the altering position. By that, I mean I'm going to put it across. These 4 loops are going one way. I'm going to put this in the altering position. And then I had cut just this little accent piece. Just cut that, and you could use whatever you want. You could use another solid color. The choice would be yours, but I just think it gives a little bit splash of color. And I'm going to tie that on again and go across in a different way. We're going to tie that off. And again, we're going to just give a little bit of a fluff. And now we're going to cut them so that they're not just squared. We're going to give them a little flare. And you can do that with all the all the ends, certainly not the loops, because then you're ruining your bow. It's almost like gardening in some respects. And who doesn't love a pretty garden? So we're at the end of our gift that we've created for this company, our gift of hospitality. And again, I don't like to curl these too thick. I like to almost make a spider. And then we're going to take our scissors and just curl. Sometimes it takes a few attempts at curling because I would prefer they stay in the middle rather than hang over, but that's just my my preference. So again, here you have our gift of hospitality. I hope you enjoyed seeing how it all came together.